exactly. So we'll see how that goes. Then I can get some kind of XP
Now
from that maybe.
Didn't get lost, bum.
This is the only one that I could... Oh no, handguns. Give me that one. And explosives. I like Molotovs. I will set myself on fire. I wasn't expecting to receive anything. What did I get this for? I don't think I did a quest. Why am I getting rewards? Spider Slay. Oh! Oh, they're for challenges. What the fuck? I want stuff, mate, but I don't have room for this crap. You're gonna have to wait a second. That's really weird. I guess when you complete it.
But don't expect me to cook.
Okay, let's give you all this shit. I have a lot of stuff on me. These things sell for like 327 odd. Okay, he doesn't want... Oh, he only buys 8. That's okay. I can take that out into forest. I actually really do like battle axes, and I probably should have had a look at it, but I do have... I do have the chainsaw now. So I don't really need that. Okay, that's a fair bit of money. I did also get special rewards from him.
Didn't we agree?
Oh wait, that's my Molotov on the bench there.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
Which one costs the most? Because I don't need any of these. I could. Carrying capacity, but I've already got the other thing unlocked. 84. Oh, they're... I was going to say, I'm like, they're all locked to the same price, but the cigar's not. Cripple mod, I would... Oh, there's a rad remover. I can't pass that up. I need that. But there's also a silencer. I wonder if I can make a silencer. I want a silencer so bad, but I need this mod. And I know I need that mod. I have a few legendary parts. A solar cell, supercorn seed, water filter. I can buy these. I don't have that recipe. I actually never found supercorn to be super great. No pun intended. I also have a lot of legendary parts, so I don't care for that. But I will get the recipe. That was a lot of stuff.
Look, but don't expect me to hold your hand.
So I want to sell you back this thing. You won't buy more of those, but that's okay. But I have so much coin now. So first things first is your books. Vehicle Ventures, I do eventually want the gyrocopter, so yes. Robotic headlamp, I don't give a fuck for. Knife, don't care. Electrical traps, sort of, but don't care that much. Shotgun weekly, I would like to make shotguns now. Hammered, I don't need. Sledgehammer, so none of that. I would love ammo, but I'm not going to waste my money on it. Electrical fence posts. I could get 2, but it's not going to help me too much back home. But 2 are better than none, so let's grab 2 of them. I don't want anything else there. Mind you, I will also probably get electrically zapped at some point too. That's a thing I've got to watch out for. There is dye. I would like dyes. I actually like both your red dyes, mate. Generally, I'm a black dye person, but give me both of those. I feel compelled to get that too. I've got money for it, so it's fine. Let's move that stack. Still got money. I don't want none of these. I've got motor tool things myself. Nothing else in there interests me. Medical stuff, I have medical stuff at home. I am not going to buy armor. The only other thing I might buy from you is if you have brass, which you do not appear to, or if you have certain types of food, like more animal fat would be great. I know I can get it from the animals, but I'm willing to buy it. Lamb, beef, peas, gems, I'm indifferent. I've already got eggs for this, and I don't need more corn. Okay, so I can make some pretty sick recipes with that.
Done. Now, beat it.
Now, you don't have more in there. The only other thing that I would see is worth my time with the resources that I have, and there's rockbusters in there too, is to go for a ride up to Jen. And my thoughts for that is that she may have a beaker. And if she has a beaker, I can make a second chem station. which means I can speed up the time in which I'm making bullets and fuel and shit, which I shouldn't need to do too quickly, but it would be nice to have that shit more efficient, you know? That, and she might have different books. So it wouldn't take me long to go for a ride, and I could do it with the inventory that I have. So we'll have to see. You modify, you're getting red this time. I haven't had a red bike for a very long time. And what's the other thing I was going to make red? I make the chainsaw red. Because, yeah, why not? That can go red. My purple can maybe go... I don't know. I feel like this can go black. Yeah, that looks better. And you can go purple. There we go. Right, now my main shit's colored, so it's a bit harder. Unless I drop it on the ground, like... Unless I do this, I might lose it then, right? But if I don't do that, I should be okay. You modify. Now you're dangerous. I have a good amount of that stuff. I have some chili stuff. Okay. Let's get you reloaded for starters. Okay. I know I want to cut down trees, but I might go for a zip up to... I might take a zip up to Jen first. Oh, I've got an... There's an echo on this thing. Oh, that's cool. When you fire it, it has like a fucking residual echo in the air. That's awesome. Yeah, give me that. We'll go for a ride up to Jen. I'll sell her those when we get up there. I don't want to stay up there. This is why I'd rather go up in the morning. The red and black looks pretty sweet. Alright. It's a long way to her, but if she's got books, if she got a beaker, that's worth my time to go up there. I wouldn't be going up here if I didn't have some decent, what do you call it? Dukes. Otherwise, I'd just be quite contently chopping down trees. But yeah, it does look like what I might be doing is, depending on how long this takes me to get up and back, I might be chopping down trees next week. And if I'm smart about this, if I can go past my Blood Moon base on the way back and grab my shotty and my shotgun ammo, I can take that with me into the wastelands and try to fight that off. God damn, what is... Oh shit, that's a hole in the ground. There is a road over here too. If I can just get up and over this, I can connect with the road. That's an if, by the way. Whoop, tree. Oh no. I told you guys to drive up the trees. I wasn't lying. God damn. I haven't done that for a while, but yeah, that happened. I really haven't done that in 7 days for a while. I can only do it in PUBG. Whoops. Spun out. Alright. Actually, I don't know if I put a larger tank of fuel on this. I think I did. I haven't checked. I should check. But, yeah, anyway. I will try to go to Jen, see if she's got books, see if she's got beakers. Then, I don't know if this splits off where I want it to go. I guess not really. I could go to the end of this and it'll be flatter. Go to Jen, go to Blood Moon base, grab my shotgun, grab my ammo, go back and cut down trees, unless it's nighttime. And then look at going into the wasteland to scrap cars for ammo. But there is also a couple of buildings in there I wouldn't mind going through. So it really just depends on which one I want to do, because my bike can now hold some inventory. So if I want to scrap some cars, I can fill up my bike, but I have to leave my bike on the ground somewhere. Which means if I die, obviously I leave my bike wherever I died. So careful with that. At least this doesn't take as long now that I've got the bike. I've got to admit that is nice. Because previously it would take me like, I don't know, 15 minutes just to run one direction up here, and I'd get up here with basically a full inventory and pretty decent infection. But it's not going to take me too long. I like to kind of go with, you know, the meters and kilometers and stuff like that for a rough estimate of how many minutes it might take me to get up there. So it's like about 100 or so meters away. If I'm on a bike, it might be a minute or something like that. Not always. Obviously, it was a lot faster, but still. Alright. You just grab this. So, do you have... It's been so long since I've been here. First things first. You have beef and stuff. I'm pretty sure I can make... Hold on. I can make a couple of recipes out of that. And I want all of that if I can afford it. Okay. I still have a fair bit of money left. And I can sell you the other yuccas stuff. Do you have any jobs? Do you got any special jobs? Do you want opening?
I would love to give you
sure.
a job.
Hurry
Back
bulk.
soon and I'll have a nice reward. Hey there, cutie
Sweet.
pie.
I
Need a
want to
little healing
sell
touch?
you this stack. And I want to sell you that thing. Okay. Now, beaker. Yes. Okay. Second up. Health stuff. You don't have anything special I want. Magazines. Sniper. No. Helmet mod schematic. Tech planet. Yes. Both of those. Tactical warfare. What the fuck is this? Improves assault rifle crafting skill. I think that counts for that too. So yes. Shotgun weekly. Yes. Explosives. I'll pass on that at the moment just to have a bit more coin. You don't have anything in there that I want. I mean, you do have these, but I'm not going to waste that much money on it. Do you have ammo and stuff? Oh, you got the SMG. I haven't seen one of those in ages. Compound crossbows and stuff. I don't want to buy that shit from you. You don't have... You do have another battery bank, and I do want a battery bank, and I do want a generator for home. Because if I'm gonna have the electronic stuff, I need them. So that helps me greatly. You also have shotgun auto turrets, which would be nice. But I'll pass right now because 7,000, my god. You got dyes and crap. Bunker buster mod, I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of those. Fortitude, all this stuff. It would have been great if she had a silencer by any chance, you know. Which, speaking of, I probably should check.
Me if you need medical supplies.
I want to check if I can make it. I see you, Phoenix. Silencer. There we go. Here's my cat for anybody that doesn't know. He's sharking in under the desk. He's doing a lot better, by the way. Cold seems to be lifting. I can make this. Okay, I need to make 2 silencers when I get back home. He's had some energy tonight. It was beautiful to see. Phoenix is like 15 years old and he's got a pretty bad cold at the moment, so he's on medicine. And tonight's like the first night in a couple of months that he's really had some energy to like have some zoomies. You know, it's been nice to see. Okay. I don't want to stay up here. Opening trade routes. Oh, are you serious? He's right there? I'll go for that. Shit, he's only just around the fucking corner. Another trader. I've still got Dukes. I don't think he's going to have what I want. It's down the road. I don't think he's going to have what I want. But I might as well get that, you know. Might as well go around the corner and unlock that. He is so close. How did I never get this? Oh, that's why. Because this takes me a different way. Okay, so he's literally just off and around this kind of corner here. I've been out into the desert a couple of times. I went out from a slightly higher route. How did I not see him? I had to have been running from something, or it had to be nighttime. Or both. Actually, you know what? It probably was nighttime and I probably was running from something. Because here's the road. And there he is. And there's no way I wouldn't have seen him if I was running along here. Like, yeah, that's too obvious. I definitely missed him. The hell? Oh, hold on. Jesus Christ, that thing just got blasted to oblivion. Hold on. You might have... I can always sell you meat, mate. Alright. Let me in. This is not what I had planned to do today, but okay. Might as well loot some things before I go inside, because then I can sell it back to him. I love that. I love the concept of just walk around this guy's house, steal all this shit, And then like walk up to his counter like as if he doesn't know, you know? And that takes me inside. He's got a couple of spots. That takes me onto a roof. An extra repair kit's always welcome. I might have to shoot you. That was pretty good. Alright. I do like the fact that he's got like these as like a way for him to sleep and stuff. Like these are literally like out guest area things. It sounds like there's a zombie just on the other side of this. I don't really have space, but I don't need that. I don't need more gravel. We have gravel at home. There's books. It really does sound like that zombie's on the other side of up here. Not down there. Obviously you're coming in too. And there's a shit ton of birds. Yep. I shouldn't have any problem reaching them now. That bird just looks like it's wigged out over there. It might actually be... Yeah, no, it doesn't exist. Okay, I didn't fully reload that too. I failed that a bit. Alright, let's go for a little walk around. I don't think I looted this. No. There's obviously still zombies outside. I would like to try to land a gyrocopter in here, by the way. I don't think I could take off from in here though, but I do think if I had to land and unload a haul, that would be great. I am also gunning for the gyrocopter. Are you stuck? Might be stuck. Okay, I'm just not going to shoot at you. I don't know if I can't shoot it or what's going on with that one. That. I don't need the hope seeds. I surprisingly don't need that. The corn seeds, maybe. I don't like seeing a dog thing in here, by the way. I know that there's not a dog in here, but like... I don't think he's quite dead, but that's okay. Probably get him through the wall. No, maybe? Nah. There we go. There's another one out the front here. Yeah, I can't wait till I make my own. I think the purpose is you're supposed to be able to land in here safely, but you can't take off from in here. I'm sure some people can. I'm sure there's a few people out there that are like that good and shit, but I am not one of those people. Alright, she's getting thirsty. I've still got to loot his house up top. Getting some fuel here too, which is kind of great. Kind of sound like a dog. But yeah, anyway, we'll go up here. I like how he's got like this like little sneaky nook. I don't need that. I don't need the bones. I don't need clay. I could drink the shitty water. Actually, I'll drink the shitty water. I don't need that. I know she doesn't think much of it, but this is fine. I don't need either of those. Yeah, I just like the fact that like this is like his little space. I don't know if you can break into here, by the way. Because like he's just in there. And there's like a... Actually, that safe is open now that I look of it. Although... there is a button there. So maybe... I don't know how well you can break shit in here, right? I've just never tried because I don't want to damage the place. I know that to some degree you can do stuff. But yeah, I don't know if you can like pop it open and whatever. Book. I feel like I'm next to like a furnace or something. Let me drink that. Grab the clothes. Oh, a legendary part. Nice. Okay, well this should be all of his house. Oh, it's the furnace. Yeah, it is. Nice. I can scrap that. I don't need those. To be fair, I'll leave the corn seeds away from here. And, whoops. I didn't mean to shoot that. Need that. Honestly, I could eat this. Hold on, let me read that. There. Alright, he's probably got more shit around this place, but this is fine. Hey, mate.
You again? Well, hot dog.
I can't take stuff off you yet.
Here's what I've got.
I don't want to sell that. I want to sell that. I want to sell that. I could honestly sell the actual legendary part, but I kind of feel like that would just do over my odds of ever getting another one. Sell you that. I'll sell you the machete parts at the moment. I'll sell you the leather, I'll sell you the meat. Because I don't need those right now. I have like 6 slots spare. You got 4x4 truck parts. You've got the electrical posts that I want. I will buy all those, even though I have 6 now. I'm okay with that. Battery stuff. It's gonna be cool having the engine stuff back at home. Having power in my base and shit, you know? Very cool. You don't have... Nobody has brass. You have more Tech Planet books. I don't want that. Explosives magazine I won't get. Handgun magazine. I already have, as far as I am aware, the best handguns that I can make. But, let's see, wiring, that can't hurt. Bow hunters, I mean, it would be nice to eventually make something better with that. Okay, what else have you got? I've still got a lot of dukes at this point, which is nice. It's been a long time since I've had surplus money in this game. You have a lot of ammo. A robotic turret, a level 2. Hold on a ticket.
Well, holy
Hold on, that's
shit.
got my
I
attention.
knew you were gonna buy something.
I can make it tier 1, and in one more book I can make it tier 2 by the look of it. So, hold on. So, my only question with that is how hard is it to make a tier 2? Because that could determine some stuff. Robotic turrets. I do want to make that silence when I get home, but turrets. I need robotic parts, duct tape, spring. I don't need a lot of robotic parts. I have a lot of this materials at home. It's almost next to no point in me buying a spare one because I can't use multiples at a time, but I could leave a robotic turret in my horde base, at my home base, and keep one portable on me. I could do that. I could also just purchase one so I don't have to make one at the moment. I'm pretty close to like another level, but fuck it. Don't track that. I
That job
think
was
it
as
would be
hard as
cheaper
putting socks on a rooster.
The fuck, mate? Okay, I think he needs to lay down. So
Bless my
I'll make one when I get home because I think that's going to be cheaper than if I buy one from him. Lumberjack boots and stuff. Okay. So even though he has a turret, I believe I can make one cheaper at home. We also have a lot of forged steel, which could be just super easy. You got repair kits and crap. Okay.
You must have short arms and
I like that he didn't finish that sentence. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can loot out a couple more items like this, sell it to him and stuff before I go. I want to go back to my base. Like, I'm almost so excited to get back to my base. I almost want something to, like, kill me when I walk outside so I can just be back at base. Because basically what I want to do is I want to see if I can make, like, anything, like, higher... Oh, shit. Anything higher quality. I want to make my turret.
well, I'll be
I almost
double
said
down.
turrets, but I should make one. Because I can only use one at the moment. Because the way this works is even though I can craft it, I can only use... let's see. Which else the next level? Robotics, weapons, steel. They go up to 15 meters, 16 meters, 17 meters. 2 robots active at once. It's going to be a while before I can use 2. I'm not really sure how far down here I need to go with electrocutioner and stuff, but I think if I... Oh yeah, physician's available now. Okay, so I can put a point into physician. Shotgun, whatever it is, the shotgun perk, boomstick. And if I keep putting some in here, I can put some into robotics. Ow, my shoulder. Inventor, and then we can eventually get down to that. So that's the plan for next time is advanced engineering. Sorry, physics, physician, whatever. Let me click on the things, take you through it. I want to put a point into this so that splints and casts cure sprains instantly. I want to get boomstick so I start getting more ammo for that. Then I want to come back in here and I want to put more points into robotics inventor so that I can eventually get robotics expert. But I'm also going to need to keep putting points into intellect to keep unlocking that. I've probably got a couple of these unlocked. Yeah, I've got one more of these I can get XP from. Now, when I go home, I want to make a tier 2 turret, and I want to make 2 silencers for my guns because I can make those. And did this have, hold on, does it have the mod on it? No, it has that kind of mod, that's fine. And I want to put down some of this stuff. I should have enough to make another chem station, hopefully. I've got enough generators and batteries and stuff around the house that I should be able to put down my electric fence post, but I need to get creative with that crap because it has to be out far enough that the zombies will get sapped, but they won't break my shit. So hopefully I can do that. And yeah, I got to just put away all the rest of my shit. And then after I've done all that, then I can look at probably doing maybe the lumberjack stuff, or if I've got some more fuel, I can look at going into the wastelands. Which reminds me, before I even get home, as excited as I am, I almost forgot, I have to go past my Blood Moon base, and I have to pick up my auto shotgun and all my ammo for that, so that then I can hold my own out in the wastelands. Around here, had a shit ton of cars, specifically there, had a lot of cars. So that's what next week's going to involve, is a lot of activity and some crafting, which I'm pretty fucking excited about. Hold on, before I hop off. You have peas, the chili. I don't know if I need stock for something. I don't need the other stuff. You do have rock busters, sorry. Jen also had rock busters and I didn't buy them, but the learning elixirs were more important. So yeah. I still have a shit ton of this, which is great. I should really put some perks into Daring Adventurer, but I just haven't fucking bothered at this point. But I think that's where I'll stop this, because my god, I have so much to do next week. I can't believe they gave me the Bob fucking thing. I guess I just had to complete my challenges to unlock it, which is weird because if you don't complete them, maybe it doesn't give you the option at the trader. I don't know. It definitely gave you extra perks at the trader. So much money, so much rewards. That was curious because I didn't notice that because I haven't been